Motivational Mondays is the perfect way to set the tone for your week. Everyone can use motivation. Mondays are amazing, rich with opportunities, full of potential, and now motivational. Your week begins here. Good Monday morning. I am Genevieve Jones-Wright, the founder and lead empowered mentor of Motivation.In.Action, and I am so excited about this morning's conversation because I have a dynamic duo, powerful women, entrepreneurs, educators. I mean, what else can I say? They are outstanding mothers, and they've managed to just blend all of this stuff, every part of themselves, to uplift the Black community and make an impact. And so I am just so honored to have the Moreland twins. I'm so happy because you all are just, I don't want to say cute, it's like demeaning, right? It's like condescending to be called powerful, beautiful women cute, right? Yeah. But you know, I was telling V that you all are just like so earthy, and I feel like your whole family just does everything right. Like your whole family is like helping people get physically well and get their minds right. I mean, your brother, your sister, I mean, you all are just amazing.
Thank you.
So I want to hear about your backgrounds.
We have two older brothers, and we have an older sister. We were raised by both of our parents in the home together. We grew up in Skyline. Black schools, Black church, Black extracurricular, Black everything.
Black coaches,
Black, all Black everything.
So we were raised around a lot of like positive, powerful Black people. Our Girl Scout troop leader was a Black woman. It's just Black home, and it's just so. And we knew Black people that owned businesses and just
our teachers.
So it was just so normal for us. So we, I guess, ended up emulating all of those people and things.
Yeah, because when you see yourself, you understand that you can also be that.
Right.
It's not foreign to you.
Right. You never question, like, what can I do? Yeah, what can I do? It's like, what can't I do? Yeah.
Absolutely. So, let's talk about B is for. How was this created? How did this start?
So B is for Black Girl, which was the initial part of the book. That's the name of the brand, and that's how we started. I was pregnant. I have 3 children. My daughter, Nandi, is my 3rd. I was pregnant with her. I was receiving baby shower gifts and a lot of books. So to teachers, everybody, kind of knew what I liked. A lot of books for Black girls, little feminist books. But I wanted to see Black women represented like in a different kind of way. So I told my sister, like, I want to write a book. Let's write a book. And she misunderstood my idea. Like she had the wrong idea, but it was actually like way better.
Yeah.
And so we were like, well, let's write our own book, and we just
that same day started
it together.
Yeah. That same day.
Same day
on FaceTime because she was living in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
So
I love that. And okay, are you two identical twins?
Yes.
So I asked that knowing the answer, but you never hear about identical twins misunderstanding the other one.
Right. So she knew what I needed to
That's
be.
funny, yeah. I said, so you mean like A is for like Afro puffs and B for like what, braids, bands and that? She was like, no, but that's way better. So we just kept building on that. It was super, it was fun, and it was easy because it's like, okay, these are all the things that either we do or we know people that do.
So it's our world.
Yeah, it was our world. We put it in text, and and just doing, because it's not that we do every single, but just putting the
make it
Black
a cultural
experience and the cultural pieces. Like it was super fun. Like, oh, we did that, oh, did this, and so the whole process was very enjoyable.
So let's talk about the B is for Black Girl book. So I have it, I own it. I bought it for my unborn daughter because I want to give it to her when she is born. And so what was the inspiration behind that? I know that you said you're pregnant with Nandi and you wanted to have a book that was representative of her and you and us.
Yes.
But what was the process like finding an illustrator, finding a publisher?
She found me the illustrator on Instagram. We were kind of searching through
looking
black
at the hashtag
artists.
black artists, looking up all black artist pages and just looking at different illustration styles. And I had a particular vision. Like, I feel like black women are art, so I wanted it to look like art. I didn't just want it to be typical little cartoony illustrations. I wanted it to be, you know, something that looked like painting, where it wasn't real images, but that it looked real. It totally brought black women to life. And so I found a black woman. She's in South Africa, matter of fact. I was like, oh, I want this style. And I reached out to her. She's like, well, I've never done a children's book. Like, I don't know. I said, girl, it's you. That's what you want.
Do
like,
what you do.
Just do your style. And I had mapped out how I wanted things to look. So I had, everything was on Google Docs because I didn't know how to make a book, and I was just figuring out how to do it. So
she was figuring it all out.
All the pages, everything A through Z, I had an image. Like, I wanted to make sure we had a really dark woman. That was our first page with big hair. And I'm like, I want every hair texture, every skin tone, all the features you can think of. I wanted to make sure anybody would look in there and be like, oh, that's me, or my mom, or my sister, or something like that. So it was very relatable.
Yeah, so it didn't feel like it was just for one of us. Like, it's for all of us. So you're gonna see someone in there that you can identify with, and that was the goal. And then our illustrator, Delmaine Johnson, she
hit it out the park.
We were like blown away.
Yeah, I remember she sent us the first picture. I was like, oh my god! And I like sent it to my mom. I'm like, look at this. It was super amazing.
That is just so powerful. I love that, and I'm gonna agree with you that your illustrator knocked it out the park. But you two women knocked it out the park because the diversity shown, like you all talked about,
was huge.
Even
with more than just skin tone, but skin conditions.
Yes. We had what is the famous
Winnie Harlow.
Winnie Harlow. So I had a picture of her on there. I'm like, I want to show everybody. I want everybody to look in there and see themselves and love themselves, or see somebody else. Oh, I know somebody that looks like that, and just normalize things that are sometimes just kind of looked down on or just misunderstood.
It was like after, so she had the images, we would like go through and say, okay, we need somebody that's full figure.
Yeah, we add like, girl, you gotta add some hips to this one. We need some more body.
And then it was funny because we got toward the end, we're like, wait, we don't even have anybody that looks like us. But that was a big thing too. We're like, you know, with all of the colorism in our community, we're like, we don't want this to be like we're highlighting light-skinned black women. Like, this is, you know, the light-skinned curly hair. It's going to be included because that's a part of, you know, us as a whole. But it was like, this is not going to be a focus on that. This is going to, because we wanted it to be like unifying for all of us. We didn't want it to, oh, look at those, and gosh, we had backlash about us naked and being light-skinned, y'all not black enough. So, but we didn't want that to be something and that deterred the audience from, you know, the powerful project.
Well, Chelsae, I know you can sing. Like, some people can sing, some people can carry a tune, hold a note, but Chelsae, you can sing.
Thank you.
And you mentioned the ABCs, and you all have ABC songs for little black girls and little black boys.
Yes.
And not to put you on the spot, but would you both be willing to sing a little bit of some of those ABCs? You know, it is so powerful when I see footage of you all singing that with your own children or other people's children. It is so powerful. And so I want our viewers to hear it.
Okay. Not hearing that. I would if I could. I really would.
Afros, ancestors, beads and braids, Bantu knots atop your head, bold and beautiful brown skin, black girl magic's always in. See the crown you wear atop your curls, and your coils covered in coconut oil. D is for don't touch my hair. You may look, but don't you dare. E is for embodying effervescent energy. F is for freedom fighting. G, girl, you're gorgeous, no filter, no lighting. H, head wraps and holding your head high. I, let's not forget the letter I. I is for intelligent, independence and all the influence. Keep going.
I don't want you to stop. I'm sure they don't want you to stop. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's just beautiful. And our kids are singing these ABCs and being proud of how God made them.
Right.
Yes. People DM us or email us. My daughter listens to the song all the time. She's always singing it. She knows all the words, and it's just like the best feeling. B is for Black Boy. When we put out B is for Black Girl,
and it wasn't even done yet. It was really just us doing promotions, just the promo.
We did promo,
the progress,
because it was processed, and we had everything done. Well, it wasn't done.
The artwork.
I got enough art to make a mock-up of the book.
Yeah.
I'm like, we need to pay
for
the rest of this illustration. And I paid the first part with like my grad school money. So, but then we still had to pay for the rest of it. So I'm like, I'm gonna make a mock-up, and I put that on the internet.
And we sold over 1,000 books, and the book hadn't even been printed yet. This is more so who we are, what we do, and that was intimate for us because that's us. So we got to be as a Black boy. We're like, what are we gonna say? What do we? And we wanted to be careful to stay away from the stereotypes. We didn't want to say. We didn't want to make
A is for athletic.
Yeah, and J is for jump shots. We're like, oh hell.
That was so clever. But we're like, no, J is for jump shots.
Yeah. So we're like, okay. But so it took like this took like one day.
That took longer.
That took a while.
We were I'm calling my dad. I was calling my children's father. Like, what do you think about this word? What do you think about this? We have brothers. Like, just really checking in. And it was just a different process. We even had, as we announced that we were having that book coming, we had people on Instagram like, how can y'all write a book for Black boys?
Oh, really?
Yes. Like, well, my dad's Black. My brothers are Black. My grandfathers are Black. My sons are Black. I love Black men. I'm not telling you how to be a Black man or what it's like to be a Black man, but we are. This is affirmations. It's love, and that's what we're giving to our children. That's what we give them regularly, and we're sharing it.
Yeah.
But someone had asked me in a conversation a couple months ago, what is the biggest lesson that our children needs to learn? And I said, how to build generational wealth. We have to teach our children how to build wealth, maintain
about teaching
wealth. Yes. We have to give that lesson, but in order to give the lesson, we need
it first.
Exactly. Yes. So what is the goal behind Black wealth?
That's a really big thing within Black culture, Black community. Like historically, we had to be that way, and that's just in us. So pairing that when we talk about wealth building, so it's not just you get yours and you keep on going. It's your family, your community.
Yeah, you're bringing everybody up.
Yeah, we're building everyone up.
Thank you for both of those books, and I buy them for my friends now. Like, this is my go-to gift.
Yeah,
because these books are so impactful. They're so important. So I really can't thank you enough. So you sang the entire ABCs. For B is for Black Girl, but can you at least tell us what the ABCs are, what you all decided for B is for Black Boy?
Yes, so
Afros, ancestors,
and Black boy joy, breaking down barriers for the culture.
Oh boy.
Cultured, capable, courageous, and classic, diligent, distinguished, and dynamic. E for enlightened excellence, F for frontline like Fred with our fists. G, get up, get out, and go get something. So it's equally as good.
It is equally powerful.
I'm saying it as many times.
Yes, it's equally powerful and equally affirming.
Right. Yes.
And we just got double the magic because
she joined in. See, every now and again she'll join in.
On accident.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with the pusher herself, pushing good things.
Right.
What is some advice that you would give to someone who's listening in on this conversation as they get ready to start it could be their work week, it could just be their week, but maybe there's something that's in their heart that they've been procrastinating about or maybe feeling fearful about. What's the advice that you would give them?
Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't worry about what you don't know how to do, because you can figure it out. You can also delegate. Don't worry about who doesn't understand your ideas, who feels like, how you going to do that? Because I know that some people say, how you going to make a book? I don't know, but I made it. I don't know. I figured it out. So worry about what you don't know how to do. You can look anything up. don't doubt yourself. Don't feel like it's too much. Nothing is ever too much. No dream, no goal is ever going to be too big. That's my advice.
All right. Chels. MC Chels.
I would say get you an accountability partner. If you can't be there for yourself, get you one of those. That's what she is for me. And it just really keeps me in check, keeps me in line. Hopefully you have somebody that you can build with and grow with. And listen to the positive things, the life that people are trying to pour into you. Listen to it, accept it. And build from it.
Very, very well said. I think that we have accomplished our goal of inspiring folks to jumpstart their week on a positive, inspiring note. So I just want to thank you both for being here on Motivational Monday because, well, let me tell you, I am about to go write my book. I'm about to do all of those things. I have been so inspired, and I know that the folks who are listening in have been as well. So you heard the Moreland twins. You heard them. Don't doubt yourself.
Yeah.
Recognize that sometimes other people see something in you that you may not see yet, but accept the positive things that they tell you and accept those affirmations. And this wraps our conversation for February in honor of Black History Month. Next week we start March, Women's History Month, another one of my favorite themes of the year. And we are going to be speaking with Eva Posner, who is the CEO of a campaign and consulting firm that is woman-run and woman-led. And she really empowers women. So I'm excited about that. We have such a good lineup for March, because that's what we do here on Motivational Mondays. Thank you again so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for joining us for this week's Motivational Mondays. I'm going to see you next week, same time, same place, right here, with more inspiration to help you jumpstart your week. Now, if you found this week's conversation inspirational or motivational in any way, maybe you got a gem to carry with you throughout the day or the week, please feel free to like, comment, and share. Because remember, everyone can use some motivation. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next week.